Shaq,
Are we in jeopardy?
I could be. Does that make you nervous?
Nobody does it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. And Clark, the league in general increasing the pace of play. Tonight's teams exemplify that approach.
I really think the game was meant to be played at a high pace, Kevin. We've had periods where it's been a little bit more bump and grind, defensive oriented, but I like the trend that the game has taken on the last decade or so. Up and down, a lot of possessions, a lot of scoring, and a lot of entertainment value. I love it. I love the way the game is played now.
Couldn't agree more. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Clutch. Jones is out there with the monster. Then there's Brown. And it's ABC in at the shooting guard position. And he comes up with the deuce.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Easy breezy passes to Brown. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's the monster. Hits the front of the rim and out. Down low. Jones looking for an opening. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Clark. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry. What's the news there, David?
He's tried to remain upbeat about their performance this season, even though they have not played at the level of the elite teams in the league. He said the effort's been there. We just haven't gotten the results we've been hoping for. They continue to try to find answers, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside, Jones. And here's Brown outside. They get it again. Clark. It's another look. Can't get the layup. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. And it's a tie ball game.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Yeah, and you know it, Greg. Oftentimes you get that first one to drop and your confidence rises like yeast. It's good to get into a rhythm at the start of the game, no doubt.
Now here's Brown. Back to Clark. There's the three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brown the pass to the monster. They can't stop the run with that one. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Big Cat. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty. Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Here's the monster. Sinks the triple. The monster's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Big Cat. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Clark with the full bulk of the NBA season still ahead of us. What can players do to prepare themselves physically and mentally for this long season?
I think you've got to try to find ways and mechanisms to stay fresh. Obviously, you've got to do your work in the gym and in the weight room, but also in your rest and recovery. I think you've just got to be diligent and consistent, and then find pockets where you can get away and refresh your mind and your body.
Right.
Because you can't come out of the gate like it's the postseason. There's a pace and rhythm to the regular season that you have to learn how to manage.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. Brown outside. Here's ABC. A 14-point game for him in the win again.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
And he makes the first. both good from the line that time. Brown with it. Passes it to Easy Breezy. Here's Holt, and that misses badly. Air ball.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And yes, it's good. The Monsters got his second basket of the night. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Big Cat, the pass to ABC. The dish to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Brown kicks to Clark. It's Brown on the wing. The pass to the Monster. Shot clock at 6. Clark, the pass to the Monster. Here's ABC. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's ABC, defended by Jones. Brown wide open. He fires. Gets to the corner and buries it. Brown's got 5 now. From 33% here in the first quarter. Here's ABC. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Easy Breezy. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 5.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Certain guys just make it look effortless. And Clark, I'm sure you would have a nice list of some of the smoother operators, smoothest scorers in the league now.
Yeah, there's only one guy at the top of it for me. I mean, I love a lot of guys, and there are a number of guys that put up big numbers. But when you talk about uniqueness, size, agility, touch, range, KD is where it stops.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just been nobody quite like him. George Gervin comes to mind because of a similar build, but the Iceman was 6'7", maybe 6'8". KD is pushing 7 feet tall and just a tad more athletic. I mean, I just don't know if we've got a more lethal, smoother scorer than him.
He hits both from the stripe. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Big Cat, the pass to Easy Breezy. He dishes it to Brown. 11 feet away. And that misses everything.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Clark. Off target from the wing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown feeling out a bit. Clock at 6. Pass to the Monster. A 3-ball. It doesn't go for him.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing the shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Brown wide open. He fires. The quick look, no good that time. Thompson outside and taken away by Brown. Here's ABC. He's covered by Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Monsters got 7 points.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Over Clark. Offensive rebound. Easy Breezy. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. 16 seconds left to play here in the first.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
Riggs. And that one goes long. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what?
I think they played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. ABC is out there with Easy Breezy. Then it's Big Cat. Then there's Brown. And it's Bottoms in at the 2 guard. Here's Big Cat. He had 10 points in the win against.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. ABC is out there with Brown. And it's Clutch. And there's the Monster. And it's Jones in at the center. Here's ABC. Here's the Monster. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Fires for 3. ABC passes to Brown. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to ABC. Good work there as it goes. ABC's got 6.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Big Cat. He's got 5. And here's Brown outside. Offensive rebound. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Brown outside. Here's ABC. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. On Tuesday, then on Thursday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Clark, there was a rules change not too long ago that promoted more help defense, less one-on-one defense. Good or bad?
I like it. Again, there's always going to be a premium on defending one-on-one, but positioning defenders where you can help better and more, I think it's trying to make sure the offensive side doesn't get too much of an advantage where the rules had gone in the past. So I think it's a nice balancing act for the game.
Gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. There's the pass to Easy Breezy. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Up again, and Jones pulls it down. Being a disastrous 25% from the field so far. ABC passes to Clark. Here's ABC. He's covered by Brown. He gets it in there. ABC's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Sweet little floater. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
And so Igor Kokoshkov calls a timeout. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive rules have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Big Cat. Bangs home the trifecta. Big Cat's got 8 points.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score.
Brown kicks to Clark. Six on the shot clock. Fires the 3. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to ABC. Brown outside. Jones. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Brown missing.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Here's ABC. 8 points for him. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Brown the pass to Easy Breezy. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
6 to shoot. Top of the key jumper, no good. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And it's Brown missing.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Bottoms the pass to Big Cat, out to the wing. There's Bottoms. 14 points from him the last game again. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. The visitors on defense. 8-point game.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Here's Big Cat. He's got 8. Passes to Easy Breezy. From downtown. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. 10 points for ABC.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Easy Breezy. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Kicks it to Brown. .135 left in the second quarter.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
And it's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .124 left here in the second. Bottoms the pass to ABC. Brown outside. Clock at 4. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And so here's the home team. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pushing their lead to double digits. Big Cat's got 11.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Brown outside. Clark kicks to Jones. Brown right side. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Big Cat. He's covered by Brown. The pass to ABC. Brown outside. 5 on the clock. Over Clark. Connects on the 17-footer. 9 points in the game so far. Getting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Tries it from 19. Here's ABC.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And so it's the home team looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their lead.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They need to make major adjustments on the offense. Whatever their game plan was going into this game, scrap it. It's not been effective. The shots they were taking were not good shots. They need to find a way to spring guys open where they could shoot a better percentage.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Under 40% all in all for the game. We've got Easy Breezy. Bottoms is out there with Big Cat. And it's ABC. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Jones. And the shot falls short this time. Pass to ABC. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And 27% the offense is just embarrassing themselves. The Monster, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. The Monster's got 9 points. Here's Big Cat. Brown outside. Hands it from downtown. He's got 12.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to to take that shot away.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes it to Big Cat. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's 8 points for Jay.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bottoms, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
Here's Big Cat, 11 points in the game. Three-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 8. Here's the monster. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. The Monster's got 6 in the quarter. The pass to Easy Breezy. Inside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
And so Igor Kokoshkov calls a timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Brown, good.
Hey, and when guys at this level are that close to the basket, they ain't missing. I mean, especially when there's no defense in the neighborhood.
Big Cat, the pass to Brown. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got 6 in the quarter. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Down low. And then Jones with the jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And finished off by Brown.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Brown. He's got 10.
He just threw that possession away. Hopefully he learns from that and doesn't make the same mistake again.
Here's Big Cat. He's covered by Brown. Easy breezy passes to Brown. Here's Easy Breezy. 9 points in the game so far. And Jones pulls it down.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Here's the monster. 13 points in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. The Monster's got 8 points in the quarter. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Pass to Big Cat. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Inside, it's deflected. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. On Friday, then on Tuesday.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brown drops them both. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Brown the pass to Easy Breezy. To the inside, Big Cat, and it's good, 2 points. Big Cat's got 13.
And, you know, these are easy ones. Once you're this close, it's academic.
Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Passes it to the Monster. Feeds to Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Bottoms. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. To the middle. It's good. Bottoms got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game. And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Brown outside. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 9. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Here's Clark. He's covered by Brown. Brown against Brown. And it's Brown missing, being under 40% all in all for the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
And the pass to Big Cat. Pass to Brown with 4 seconds on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's the home team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. We've got Brown, the monster, out there with clutch, and it's ABC, and it's Jones in at the 5 down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the second free throw, good. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Easy Breezy. It's Brown on the wing. Over Clark. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out left to the wing. And slam dunk by Clark.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection. In a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Here's ABC. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Being 40% from the field. Brown kicks to Jones. Passes to Clark. Nailed from three-point land. Clark's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Big Cat, the pass to Brown. Teardrop shot. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes in there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's ABC. Brown outside. The pass to the monster. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Brown, and Jones sends it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Big Cat, and the 3 ball is good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's ABC. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Big Cat. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Big Cat's got 5 points now this quarter. Brown kicks to Jones. Brown outside. Pass to Clark. Here's the 3. No good that time.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
On the basket by Jones. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. Passes it to Big Cat. There's Bottoms. Fires top of the key. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Now the pass to ABC. Buries it from three-point range.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Big Cat, the pass to Easy Breezy. It's Brown on the wing. Second shot opportunity. ABC drops in the layup for two. ABC's got 19 points.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Shooting two.
Free throw good from Brown. That one misses. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Inside. ABC passes to Big Cat, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Yeah, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Here's Big Cat. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Here's Easy Breezy. Down low. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 20 points for Big Cat.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
To the inside. The Monster tries again. But they'll get another chance. The Monster. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Pass to Bottoms. Here's ABC. Here's Easy Breezy, defended by Jones. It's Clark with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Brown. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And, Greg, you know that's never a bad idea to be the aggressor. I mean, what a ball game we've got going on here, guys.
Pass to Big Cat. Here's Bottoms. Buries the long-range jumper.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Here's the Monster. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
Let's see.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Good shot.
Terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Here's Brown. Doesn't go for him.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the Monster.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
To the middle. Here's Brown. He drains the quick shot. Brown's got 13 points in the second half. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
And so Igor Kokoshkov calls a timeout. .129 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Brown. Misses from short range. Around 40% from the floor here. Easy breezy passes to Bottoms. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And that's now 11 points for Easy Breezy.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Big Cat. Dishes it to Brown. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. The pass to the Monster. And a missed layup.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Here's the Monster. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Big Cat, and now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And so Igor Kokoshkov calls a timeout. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good. And now they trail by just 4. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He hits the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the monster. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Two shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown dishes to Jones. Here's the monster. Offline with his 3. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to